Hmm. Hello, everyone. Feeling tender right now. Just felt a call to share as if I were just sitting in an intimate circle of brothers, intimate sharing circle, practicing the ancient practice of the men's circle, something sacred to me. Yeah, I feel this tightness in my chest. Feels soft, feels tender. It's been there pretty consistently for several months. During that time, it's been difficult to take a deep breath. Yeah, I've been going through a lot. Been suffering a lot these past few months. A lot of anxiety, a lot of anger, a lot of very deep pain coming to the surface, pain and fear, deep biological survival programming type fear coming up around money, financial difficulties. That's been a big catalyst. I believe fatherhood and the container of my partnership with my fiance and our daughter, who's almost one now, has been another massive catalyst. And yeah, other factors, I'm sure some of which I know, some of which I don't know. It's all just come together such that life really orchestrated this period of primordial tectonic stuff being triggered in my system to come to the surface. Very deep pain, fear, sorrow, self-loathing, not enoughness. You name it, it's there. Today was freshly feeling tenderness and some tightness, contraction around just feeling into the medicine journeys I've been on the last few years, with ayahuasca, with Bufo, 5-MeO, DMT also. Just feeling into what a tightness in my jaw also. It's been going on for a while, maybe clenching my jaw in my sleep through all this. Yeah, just feeling into what an earth-shattering journey it's really been these last few years. Feeling into, I hear my daughter crying. Just feeling into what an ordeal it really is for a soft, animal-bodied human being. You know, on one level, we're very strong, and on another, we're very fragile. We're like little children. What an ordeal it is for a human being to undergo such earth-shattering experiences such as those I've been through, just repeated repeated paradigm shattering deaths and rebirths, utter dissolutions, deconstructions, repeated incinerations of all identities, all worldviews, all concepts, all ground, all attachments, everything that I subtly hold on to create a sense of solidity and security in life is just repeatedly coming up to be burned away again and again and again. Burned, 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 revealed as impermanent, revealed as not solid, empty. It's just been a lot. These last few years has been a lot. Whew, really a lot. At times, it's been unbelievably blissful. Absolutely. And I think I would latch onto the bliss and ride that out as long as I could and tell myself, this is it. I've broken through. Life is just going to be honeydew and fairy dust from now on. I'm just going to float on this nimbus cloud. I'm just going to float. I'm going to just going to glide along. Like, oh, finally done it. I've reached enlightenment. I've reached some kind of destination. Everything's just going to be easy now. No. Not how it works. Not how it works, near as I can tell. Yeah, I was writing about this yesterday. I think there's a pervasive myth that suggests that spiritual awakening or non-dual awakening is the end of your suffering, the end of your problems. And there's this kind of romanticized image of a land of perpetual bliss that you're going to to reach. Hmm. And it's just it's not the case, basically. It's don't get me wrong. Awakening, self-realization, the enlightenment process, the process of directly realizing that you are the one indivisible, mysterious, loving intelligence of reality itself. There's a good reason why it's called liberation, why it's often called liberation. It is remarkably, profoundly liberating on many levels. It's a huge relief. At times, it has been an unimaginable relief for me. Without that relief, without that remembrance, I might not still be sitting here today. But yeah, it's not an escape from the human condition. If anything, it's more like arriving more fully in the human condition with your heart ripped wide open. To then more sensitively and more fully feel what's going on here. Feel all the subtle layers of pain that you hadn't allowed yourself to feel, that you hadn't had space for. Hurts more, bothers you less, as Ken Wilber puts it. But I don't know about the bothers you less part sometimes. Sometimes it just feels like this just fucking really fucking hurts and I'm about done with this. But it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. That's the crazy thing is I wouldn't change it. I really wouldn't change it. This crazy path of mine. Wouldn't trade it for some caricature romanticization of an awakening that just creates perpetual heaven on earth where you're just floating and everything just feels like ecstatic happiness at all times. Then you wouldn't be human anymore, you know? We're here to take the curriculum, as Ram Dass channeled. Take the human curriculum, the oh so human curriculum of being in this dualistic human realm, this hell heaven, being an angel demon in hell heaven, a saint sinner, one with both great joy and great pain. That's the curriculum here. That's what it is to be human, near as I can tell. It's been incredibly humbling for me to realize that more and more. Been incredibly heart opening to notice that as this realization process unfolds, as this unfoldment proceeds, it's not like I'm just dissolving more into the absolute and feeling like the world is some kind of mirage and I've just transcended the suffering of the world. You know, at times I've done that. Yes, sure, I've had that experience, but then it's a coming back down. There's the dissolution and then the recrystallization, and then you're more in it than ever before. You're viscerally, vitally, cell vibratingly in it. You're in the body, in the earth realm, feeling it, heart wide open, feeling it on levels you never felt it before, feeling pain you never had space to feel before. You know, it's just I don't know what it is. It's a mystery. It's a unfathomable poetry. This life. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's taken me a while to see, taken me a while to see that I've had these things coming up, these feelings of unworthiness of like, who am I to, be any sort of space holder or facilitator or some sort of guide for people on this path when I'm still fucking suffering this much, when I'm still feeling this much anxiety, this much fear, this much rage, when there's still this much shit bursting through me. I've had this internal dissonance. It feels like it might be finally starting to clarify and resolve as I see that that's just what it is to be human. No one ever stops having many textures of energy surging through their system. It's what it is to be human. And the fact that I've got these energies surging through my system as well doesn't make me less qualified to hold space on this path. Rather, it makes me more so. Because it helps me see that I'm not special. Not some superhuman. Just an ordinary human being. Like you. Listening to some Ludovico Einaudi in the background as I'm speaking now. Beautiful piano music. Nouveau Bianche. Probably mispronouncing that. One of my favorite songs by him. Anyway, that's that feels pretty complete. I think that's about what wanted to come through. Life is painful. Human life is painful. I'm here for it too. I'm feeling it too. I'm with you. Yet it's also so damn beautiful. So damn miraculous what is possible in this life. It's just so crazy how in time it's revealed the purpose of the pain, the way that the pain is the medicine, is the gift, the way that that pain is like seasoning you, slow roasting you, deepening you, deepening the succulence, the deliciousness, the profundity of your beingness, of your medicine. It's breaking you open, it's humbling you, it's working you, it's juicing you, it's kneading you, preparing you so that you can be that most mouth-watering dish with the most delectable flavors possible, that truly rich, truly sublime, sublimely medicinal you that you are becoming. That life is making of you to give to others, to yourself and other disguises. It's beautiful. All right. I think that's it for me for now. Feel complete. Thank you for listening. Ma. Amen. Thank you, God. Much love.